Bitcoin holders just continue to increase. So it hasn't stopped. And I think A16Z put out their State of Crypto, which is a report that I like to read every year. And I just went through it. I'll include a lot of it on my YouTube this week. And they highlight the fact that the holders around the globe continue to increase, particularly in other countries. I do think stablecoin has a slight negative on one aspect, because if you're in Argentina and you want to save the money you have two choices. Let's say you have stablecoin, dollar-backed stablecoin, you have Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Well, now that you have a dollar-backed stablecoin, if you just want to put it in someplace safe where there's no volatility, you got it. And so if you're going from a place where it could devalue by 90%, stablecoin will be part. But eventually what will happen is they'll want to accrue wealth too. And they'll be like, oh, I want to make money too. I don't want to just hold it. So let me take a percentage of that and move it in. So the normal, and we talk about that in the US. What is a US version of stablecoin for Argentina? It's called money market funds.
Yeah.
And the money market goes in there. And so every now and then people will be, oh, the money's going to leave money market funds. It's going to go into risk assets. That's the whole point. Is I think the first step is for these countries to move money and remittances into stable coins. And then once they have a wallet set up, it's just a normal thing to be like, I want to buy something else. Let me move it into this. What will happen with tokenization is that'll increase the ability for people to do other assets. The beauty is, for me, and I've said this multiple times, AI agents are the greatest thing to come to Bitcoin. They will be transacting more, digital, making decisions that are based on truth and reality, not emotion. Why don't traditional finance people own Bitcoin? They say they love good Sharpe ratios. That's not true, because then they'd have a lot of their money in Bitcoin.
Right.
They're actually making emotional decisions because they've created this narrative, because the one thing that scares people, and this goes back to your question about AI bubble, why do people compare this to the dot-com bubble? They wouldn't compare it to the dot-com bubble if there never was a dot-com bubble. So you have one data point and people go, this is just like the dot-com bubble. It's not just like the dot-com bubble.